Hi, Taurus. We'll dive in here together and see messages for you at this time. You are appreciated by me for just stopping here and choosing me. If this is your first time, guys, let's dive together and see what is more important for you to hear or to know. Okay. Always remember the readings here are general like that. So you will surely take whatever that resonates with you guys in your life journey. Never force anything onto yourself here, guys. Okay. Yeah. And I really hope you are still doing well, guys. Okay. After such a long time, since I have been away from the channel itself. So let's see, Spirit, can you speak for my Taurus energy? Please and thank you. What is more important for Taurus to know at this time, and why is that? What is more important for Taurus to know? So we're having healing for you. Okay. So we're having healing. Yeah, for some of you, I'm also getting that if you have been sick, guys, okay, it's more like a sickness of some sort. This is something that you are recovering from. Okay. Yeah, you are resurrecting from whatever that is here, guys, because we're having healing here. Um, so you could be on life path number 8. It doesn't have to be. I'm also getting 3 and 6. Okay. So you are healing from whatever this is here, my Taurus here, guys. Okay. So that's the thing here, guys. More of a new beginning for you here. So we're having beginnings here for you here, guys. Okay. Something like that. So we're having an understanding. It can be that whatever that is, it was something that was more to bring more of an understanding to you, more like an awakening of some sort that had to occur, so that you become a better version of yourself here. Okay, something like that, something like that. All right, whatever this is more like it activated your root chakra, like that, Taurus. So now you are stable, you are ready. Okay, something like that, something to do with your healing. It can be perhaps your healing now being complete. For some of you, if this is more like healing from a sickness, it's more of a recovery. It's like spirit is literally letting you know that you are somewhat recovering from whatever that this is, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So we'll dive in here to the tarot and see exactly what this message is all about here, Taurus. Okay, let's dive in here to the cards, the tarot cards, and see what is this. So color green could literally be specific here, or something to do with your heart chakra. Okay, so for some of you this has something to do with a love relationship. It is not necessarily that sickness. Okay, so it is not that sickness, it's more of a heart healing that you literally had to do here with the 7 of Cups here. It's like your heart was more overwhelmed, more like if you are a Taurus, you give your all. Okay, when it comes to relationships, it's more like you are this person who's more loving, like that, a true lover in that true sense. Okay, something like that. But it's more like perhaps you met the wrong person or something like that. For some of you, can be that you have dealt with more like a Pisces energy. Okay, I'm getting the energy of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could have dealt with those. Okay, and it brought what more of a heartbreak to you here, guys, Taurus. Okay, so this is something that you are healing from, and will bring in more positive energy. More like a new person could be entering your life at this time, Taurus. Yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. 33, you could be 33, Taurus. It doesn't have to be. So some type of new energy could be entering your life, more like a new person coming in here, guys. Okay, never try and block whatever this is mainly of what you have experienced. That's another thing that I'm also getting here, guys. Okay, so you have got the power here, guys. This is more like an ignition of some sort for some of you, Taurus. Okay, yeah. So I'm also getting Gemini, Virgo. You could have dealt with those, uh, for some, okay? Yeah, something like that. Or this speaks more of you enhancing your communication as far as your relations are concerned now, okay? Understand as in like stand your ground, speak your truth, never cry from within, okay, Taurus? Tell it like it is, as in like your expectation, and create more of healthier boundaries as far as your relations are concerned. This can literally become more helpful. It can be perhaps you have dealt with people that are more like that. Okay, more like those energies that don't necessarily explain themselves, or maybe they ghosted you in a way, Taurus, something like that. And you are this person who's more you know, it's either you have it all or nothing, something like that. And it's like you felt like something was kind of like lacking. The energy could be vice versa. Taurus here, because with the moon being here, it is that energy that is more within, okay, or that energy that is more overwhelming, okay, something like that. It can be something that you had to undergo, or something like that, or something you have experienced here. So new love is coming in your way here, guys. Trust me. If not already, for some of you here, guys, with the Ace of Wands here, so you could be meeting more of a fire sign also at this time. That's another thing that I'm also getting. So more of a Leo, more of Leo energy. If not Leo, it can also be Sagittarius for some of you. So let's see. Spirit, speak more for my Taurus energy, please. Okay. Yeah, so it can be that you are still in your head at this time here, guys. You don't, perhaps you don't necessarily trust that much because of what you have experienced, something about ghosting, something about that. So you are afraid that maybe they will also ghost you, okay, and you will have to go through the same pain, okay, something like that. And you don't necessarily want to be trapped in that sense anymore, something of that sort here, Taurus. So let's see the influence. So you could be a masculine dealt with this type of energy, okay. So I'm getting a Pisces, a feminine that was somewhat not upright. So this person, it's more like perhaps they did not necessarily show you their real face or something like that, because the Queen of Cups in reversal is someone who's not upright, not honest, or they had other dealings on the side, something like that here, Taurus. It doesn't have to be that way. Yeah, something like that, something like that. And maybe you are fighting this new beginning, this new start, okay? Something like that here. Or this person dealt with somewhat an Aquarius energy, and they literally had a fight of some sort, and you came up more like a rebound of some sort. That's why, okay? That's why, something like that. And after all is said and done, it's more like this person now left you hanging, something like that. Okay, something like that. And trust me when I say whoever this person is, they are still experiencing the same thing now. Now that you have healed, this person is experiencing the same pain, okay, that they came to you for. All right. So it is more like this can more come up more like karma for them. Okay. Something like that. So this is not something that should bother you much, because someone is coming in, and whoever this is someone who's stable, someone who's more they know exactly what is it that they want in a relationship like that. It can be more of a boss energy. For some of you, this can also be your boss at work or something like that. It doesn't have to be, but it gives the vibes of someone who's more stable, financially even. Okay, something like that. It's like this person won't necessarily give you much a problem in that sense, because this is someone who's more like a busybody that you will definitely be meeting, more of a leader type of energy you will be meeting at this time. And it gives the vibes, nah, this person won't necessarily give you problems, okay, Taurus? Something like that, okay? Something like that. So let's try and get the overall energy for you here, Taurus, and see what could be the overall energy for you. So let me make use of these cards for you, Taurus. What could be the overall energy for my Taurus, okay? What could be the overall energy for Taurus? Spirit, speak for my Taurus energy. Okay, please and thank you. Motivation. So the only thing that you need now is motivation and trust that everything is working in your favor. Okay, trust that everything is working in your favor, Taurus. So let's get another card here. Okay. What of negative energy here, guys? Okay, for some of you, this particular individual, their energy still lingers around you. So never be ignorant about this, okay? It can be that you did not necessarily cut cords completely, or it is because maybe they still reside somewhere in your heart, Okay, so you need to release this. You need to release their energy entirely, because they become more spooky, even like someone who ghosted you now, they become more of a ghost because the story was not necessarily complete. Okay, or this is something that you have to ignore, as in like, oh, the chapter is completely closed. We literally, more like you literally had closure of some sort. This is the closure that you have to give to yourself, something like that. Yeah, that's why you need to ward off their energy, because they did not necessarily give you that much of a good energy because of the intention that they came to you with. That's why you're feeling off balance like that. So you need to balance your energy, bring back your power, your energy. Know that you are not alone. More like your own spirit guides got your back, or whatever this is. You are not alone, because there is someone coming in. Okay, so you're not alone. You're not alone, Taurus. Okay, something like that. And maybe this is someone that you thought this is the one, or something like that. Maybe that's why, Taurus. Okay, so yeah, let's get overall for my Taurus. You surprise them every time they can't figure you out. Okay, this could be you, this could be them. So stop trying to figure them out if that's exactly what you are doing here, guys. Okay, so stop trying to do that and proceed as far as your life is concerned. Here we haven't proceed at the bottom of the deck. That's exactly what you have to do here, Taurus. Here, okay, proceed. Okay, and always understand that no one is perfect here. Okay, yeah, no one is perfect, and that includes you. Allow yourself to make mistakes. If you are the one that was literally in the wrong as far as that relationship, whatever that is concerned, forgive yourself and move forward here, guys, okay? And make room for good energy so that good people can literally enter your life at this time, okay? Something like that for you, Taurus. I really hope this does resonate with some of you. This is your overall energy. If it does, do subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, okay? And as someone who's coming back, you appreciate it. Until then, you take care. Okay, bye.